Hello there, Aries, and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your January 2017 reading. It's a general reading that involves information, a lot about money, and some good advice regarding love. Because this is a new year, and it's a new number 1 year, we have a clean slate. Therefore, we need to remember to make the right decisions in life. Decisions that keep us strong within ourselves, following the correctness of right and wrong, and knowing which decisions are best for ourselves in following those decisions. Because if we start off on the right foot, we will continue on the right foot. So I asked the cards, the Gateway to the Divine Tarot cards, about how Aries are going to do with their money in January 2017. And you received the Sun card. This is you shining brightly. This is you feeling as though the universe is flowing smoothly and appropriately all around you. This is you, Aries, very determined, very focused, and very determined. Male or female, you are hoping to hear some good news with regards to money. And I think there'll be a new start. I think you'll be in a mode where you want to cut away that which no longer serves you and start focusing on what you'd like to create in your future. In the recent past, you've been thinking about what it is you'd like to create for yourself in the future. I think a lot of you were ready to end 2016 and focus on 2017, move forward and see what it was you could create for yourself that is new and better. In your near future, you receive the Three of Cups card. So there will be something you are celebrating with regards to money. And like I said, if you continue to make the right decisions and choices with the highest good in mind, you will have control over which way, and it's odd because we usually can't control karma and which way things go, but I feel at this point in time, you will be able to, because we all know that if we do positive things and we follow our heart and we make the best choices, that good things will follow. There's somebody around you who wants to help you be able to create great things in your life and in yourself, to make good money and to be successful. So you're going to have somebody that is going to help guide you in the right direction. I feel like it could be a very structured and organized female. I don't know why, because of the card, I guess. And your hopes and fears are that you're going to remain structured and disciplined, that nobody's going to come up against you too harshly. And the outcome card was kind of interesting. I got the Seven of Swords. So the outcome card is saying that, to me, that there is something pulling you in a different direction that than you should be going to, and that could be maybe in an addictive place you've been before, or a pattern you've done before. It's like that's going to come and test you, because you know to make good choices, because you are devoting yourself to doing things in the right way and starting off on the right foot. You will be tested, but fear not. You have the Strength card. The Strength card is telling me that you will be able to handle the situation very well. Now, this is where things started to change, because I was talking about money. But now what we're talking about is maybe a new path being offered in love. And it's a very exciting path. So it's going to be a major temptation. Well, I continued on with the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. And it said, in the near future, money will be very, very abundant. That won't be a concern. But something else will. Or something else has caused for you to be in some sort of struggle, and the cards in spirit want you to know that you're getting near the end of that. So maybe you fought real hard to get to a successful point, and you're fighting yet some sort of battle yet that's wanting to pull you almost in the wrong direction. And it may not be in the wrong direction, but this is where your test is, that you have to kind of figure out why am I feeling like I am being pulled into a behavior or a similar situation that I've dealt with in the past? Why is that coming to me now? Well, I can tell you why. Because you're being successful, because you're making good choices, because you've become a stronger person when you were in 2016, and now you feel like you know that you can make the right choices for yourself. So that's going to make someone around you or you go into a little bit of a hermit mode. I'm feeling like you're not going to be forced to make any decisions. You're going to become stronger with the Strength card to make decisions on your own behalf that you know is best. But this testing period is going to make you kind of run in a few different directions with your thinking. You might be a little bit unsure of which path is the right path to take, but know that justice is on your side. With this card, I'm feeling like something is going to tell you or show you that the right way to go. And it's going to be confusing because I feel like there could be two good opportunities being offered in your life. I don't know if they have to do with money or love or both, but it does have to do with some sort of test. We are getting the Lover's card, so obviously there's going to be a choice. Do you follow your head or do you follow your heart? Again. Oh, that wasn't the Ace of Cups back here. This was the Knight of Cups. Somebody coming forward wanting to offer you a brand new path, a passionate path. And here's you, really trying to take into consideration what is best for you. So I continued on with the Doreen Virtue Angel card deck, and you received the Lover's card, Archangel Raphael, again saying intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and your health is good right now. And you have balance with Archangel Zadkiel, saying the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for the perfect timing. So a lot of this is about when you see a test coming and when you feel indecisive about which way to go, to let you know that you have plenty of time to take control of your own thoughts and your own decisions. Remember, says the Nine of Earth, enjoy life's little luxuries. Spend quiet time alone. And that you will have successful employment, self-employment. So if you're doing something on the side, or if you are self-employed, you will be successful with that. And that's where your money's come in. And money looks great, really. And finally, in this 4-card layout, you've got the 10 of Air. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change, expect things to get better. And maybe recovering from an addiction. So like I said before, something's going to come to you. It's going to say, come on, this old way or this old habit. It's okay. And luckily you have the Strength card. And I'm getting the feeling that this could be someone else in your life, maybe coming towards you saying, hey, maybe it's a friend. It's okay to be this way. Don't let people tell you you can't be. But remember, the person that you're standing up for and trying to set a good path out for is yourself. So you have to remain strong. Pisces, or Aries, you have to remain strong. You have to remain focused on what your goals are. You have to remain focused on the fact that you're trying to put one good step in front of the other so that you end up on the right path, because you're starting out on a one path in a 1 year, and it's all up to you, and you have control, and you have the strength. So I have some other cards here that I'm not going to show because they're just kind of dirty cards, but they're cards that kind of make sense to me because I actually wrote on them to kind of get a clear understanding of what they are even getting at. And this may not be for everybody, but what I am getting is that You may be drawn into something from somebody, and it's going to feel overwhelmingly great and wonderful. But then the devil side, I think that's pulling out is that there may be a pregnancy or something that happens from a situation before it's become completely secured. And so we don't want to go too far in any direction. Remain controlled. You know, the next card is a craving of conflict. Okay, so right after maybe a pregnancy or a fear of that, or a fear of getting too involved, all of a sudden there's going to be some sort of conflict. And then you're going to find out that, okay, it wasn't as harmless of a situation. Maybe I was being too cautious, but never worry about being too cautious, Aries. Look at it as fun, innocent play, but don't, like I said, go too far in any direction with anybody. Let people know where you stand and remember to set your boundaries. If somebody offers you something, make sure it is something that is secure and is real. It's going to be a very, I just heard, full of temptations. There's going to be temptations in January. And like I said, these temptations are tests. I pulled 2 cards from the Gilded Tarot. And the first card was you or somebody coming to see you, or you going to see someone else. And then this. Something is maybe not going to turn out like you thought it was going to turn out, because here you are hoping and heading towards something like that, maybe being offered love, and then maybe somebody getting a little too demanding, or somebody offering to do something like maybe some sort of addiction, and you'll find out that that addiction situation is not good for you, and no matter how much they try to tell you it's no big deal, that you need to stand your ground. I feel that if you get through all of this test, that there will be many, many, many blessings that'll come to you. But know that there will be tests. All of the angel cards from the Messages from Your Angels Doreen Virtue Tarot deck that popped up are basically cards saying take care of yourself. Give yourself massages, go do yoga, exercise, do all kinds of things to build up who you are, to be more proud of who you are, to become more in who you are that you love about yourself. And this is going to make you a stronger person. And in the end, you're going to be so, so proud of who you have become and all the hard work you have done and the things and choices you've made when you were challenged. I pulled 2 cards from Doreen Virtue's Angel Romance deck, and you received engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And the second card. So, I feel that money's going to be fine. I feel that there's going to be some temptations with regards to maybe some addictions or a past behavior. And I also feel that there's going to be some sort of temptation with somebody who is not going to be sincere. Okay? But I see many, many wonderful things associated with money and your occupation and your income. So, if it were up to me to say one thing to you, Aries, for the month of January, focus on your work, focus on making good choices, and know that when you make good choices and stick to your guns about what you believe in and set your boundaries, you will end up being blessed with something absolutely wonderful and fantastic by the end of January. So hang in there, be strong, and only accept what you deserve in January 2017. Thank you so much for coming to Josie K Tarot. Take care, and God bless.